break, we were talking about the 94.7 match of the day out at the Jets Oval, Winter Resort. And Alex Tagani, he caught up with the captain of the Belmont Lions Footy Club, Josh Blair.
Fortunately, it wasn't the result the Belmont Lions wanted, but if you can see how much mud's on half these players like Josh Blair, obviously it was a tight contest. Take us through your thoughts and what was said after the game.
It was a very tough contest. We played very well. We haven't been getting good starts, and we sort of been working on that a fair bit. And yeah, today was a lot better. We really wanted to push the start and try and score first, and yeah, we did that. We just lacked a little bit of fitness maybe at the end, and that probably cost us at the end of the day.
Yep. Speaking of the individuals, Michael Leamer's a chance for Team of the Year, what I've heard. How have you found his performance the last week?
Absolutely, yeah. He's come up the ground. He's found a few new positions rather than just playing forward like he does. He's gone to the midfield. He's been really good. And he can drop back as well when we need him. He's just a good tall player that can jump at the ball, and yeah, he's really strong.
Milestone for Macaulay Harrison. Couldn't get the win for game number 50, but they've come by so quick. It feels like he was playing Colts 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's an absolute little superstar, Macaulay. He just keeps doing things you don't expect, and yeah, like you said, he's had this 50 games very quickly, and yeah, he's someone we want to hold on to and keep going.
Speaking of blokes we want to hold on to, can we see you playing in the colours next year?
I hope so. Yeah, as long as the body holds up, I'll be going around again.
All right. Well, that sounds exciting, Belmont fans. You've heard it first from Josh Blair. He's played a fantastic game, in my opinion, today. Well done, mate.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, good interview there with Alex and the captain of the Belmont Lions Footy Club, and I guess Josh will be disappointed, but well, another year next year and see how the Belmont Lions go from there. Let's take a look at the ladder as it stands now, and of course the Inverleigh Hawks sitting on top, well deserved as well. Absolutely great position there. Followed by Belpost, Dylan Bannickburg, could be occasionally to guard their constant. I'm going to be saying that for the next couple of weeks, there's no doubt about that. Port Geelong Magpies, they're sitting there just inside the 5, and one would think that 5 is pretty well settled now. Just a couple of changes might take place in the position. Belmont Lions here, this season all but over now. East Geelong, Werribee Centrals, Corio, Anarchy and Winchelsea, a great win last weekend, and of course Geelong West Cheetahs still to open their account. I guess everyone in local footy hopes that they can do something perhaps this weekend.
Everyone except the Winchelsea supporters.
Thanks very much. What do they say? Comments by John Mitchell, not necessarily those of the station or something?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the goal kicking now. We're at, of course, Brett McLeod in sensational form at the moment, sitting on 70 goals. I guess the big question is, can he, with the final, kick 100?
Well, we did mention at this point last year, Jamie Pittman was on 72 for North Geelong, and he finished the home and away season with 105 or 106, and then another 20 in the final. So if you look at Thompson's opposition, it's achievable. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, certainly. You had done his research. Not so well.
Yeah, here we go.
Jason Thomas sitting second with 57 goals. Great effort indeed. Paul Carpenter, what a great footballer he is. Inverleigh Hawks, followed by Nicholas Costello from Belpost Hill, and another McLeod, Jackson McLeod from Tommy Tighe. It's a big going all right, okay, with the North Geelong Magpies, followed by Joel Page, Barry O'Toole, Eugene Stenichu, and down there to Jaden Etheridge, Belpost Hill. So the goal kicking looking good, and especially the form of Brett McLeod going along very, very nicely indeed. What do you reckon, guys? We're getting close to Whitley medal time. Maybe we should start talking about it. I know what you're going to say. But
well, it's obvious.
Get it off you.
It's certainly obvious that Brent McLeod's been the standout in this competition. You know, to be leading the goal kicking and you know, just at times, look, he's had 37 possessions, and I thought his second half was a bit quiet, to be quite truthful. But when the whips were cracking early doors, he kicked 3 goals in 90 seconds, and you know, he's just look. He made 2 years ago. He made the SANFL Team of the Year. Now you would expect him to come back and dominate Geelong District League footy, and he's doing that. So he's a bull. He doesn't want to come off the ground. He just wants to get the footy, and he's really a cut above the rest. And that's, I'm not saying that because he's a Thompson player. If he's playing for North Geelong, I'd say the same. Look, it's like Parker at North Geelong, mate. They're just quality players. You know, they are just quality players.
Will you keep him? Will he look to go to GFL?
What?
Is he getting a bit too old?
I can tell you, no, he's 24.
Oh, 24.
He's almost my age.
Well, like I mean to say, the reality to it is, you know, people have said to him, why don't you go and play GFL and test yourself? He said, and he's right in what he says. He says, surely the SANFL is better than GFL.
Okay,
well,
so he's been there.
He's been there. He doesn't need to test himself at GFL, for God's sake. Like I mean to say, you know, I don't know whether Thompson will keep him. I would suggest he could command, there'd be people coming after him to coach them, there'd be people coming after him to play, there'll be offers, numerous offers for him, and, one thing Brent will do is he'll make the right decision. I think Brent's got to make the right decision for himself and his family. I'd love to see him at Thompson, but if he goes somewhere else, good luck to him. I wish him all the best. He's a Thompson kid at heart. He can come back and play there when he's 40 if he wants to, but let's hope we keep him next year. I don't know.
Alex, what about your selection at this stage for the Whitley medal, mate?
I'll look at the top.
Few rounds to go.
Well, you got to look at the top 5 teams when you're doing this sort of stuff, unless there is a clear standout in the bottom of the ladder, and unfortunately, I haven't seen one as of yet. Now, you look at who's going to take votes off of who's each respective team's best player, and while the maybe ranked second best Thompson player to the 5th best Thompson player, they're amazing talents. I don't see them grabbing as many votes as, say, North Geelong or maybe Invalids like James Hybens or Groz. If one of those 2 players was leading it, I'm sure the second person's only 1 vote behind, if that makes sense. So, look, Brent McLeod would be my tip, but maybe Michael Grosdanoski coming close second, around the same age, goes at the ball. They played on each other, ironically, in round 11 or round 10. So I'm actually looking more forward to seeing who makes the final spots in the team of the year than the actual individual medal, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's certainly wide open. Well, it's sort of wide open at the moment. Sometimes we always find a roughie gets up or
you wouldn't know.
Shock.
But the reality to it is Dick Pittman won the goal kicking and won the Whitley medal, and I can't, honestly, and I'm not being biased when I say this, and maybe I see Brent McLeod every week. I just cannot see anyone beating him.
Because he's a complete footballer.
Well, that's what he does. He just, even when he's resting, he kicks goals, like he's always under the umpire's eye.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be interesting indeed, and we look forward to that. And we're going to take another break now, and when we come back after the break, we're going to talk about all the action on tomorrow and Sunday. Yes, we've got a Sunday game. It's the WorkSafe game out at the Inverleigh Oval. That'll be fantastic indeed. And a big round of matches coming up as well tomorrow. And we'll go to the break now with another magnificent shot of Geelong from Mick Larkin's photography. Back after this.
We come together, the best from all.